It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the New York Jets. The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
On first down, Rodgers. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Rodgers changing the play, it appears. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Doesn't look to be any confusion here as they come up now on a 2nd and 6 following the delay of game. On second down, a run with Hall. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now it's Rodgers. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Fighting through, he's got space. He's still on his feet and down to the 27-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now as he has started this wild card round with a flourish. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On first down, right back to Hall. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And they'll run it here. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Back north.
Straight ahead is home. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll run with Hall. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage with just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. Now they send the tight end in motion left. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Cooper Kupp from 3 yards out. And the Jets will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
11 MT.
Pretty good results here on the 1st down run as he takes this forward for about 6. A nice run right there. And we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of. And here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year. And look, I think we both believe that the burden's a little lighter with backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs. But that's not to say this is going to be easy. As fast as the NFL game is in the regular season, it's like warp speed when you turn pressure up in the postseason. So let's see how he handles things early.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And he will have a 1st down as they get into the ground at the 37.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the 1st drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Hayward, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Burrow looking to pass. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I like the thought process. I like the design, but I think he may have waited a little too long to spot his man, because if you're going to run that drag route, you've got to put it on him and let him turn upfield. Instead, he waits until his receiver's too close to the sideline, and they don't get the yards after the catch.
They're going deep for Hill. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyreek Hill, 36 yards. And the Bengals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Mecole Hardman. He's inside the 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Jets. Now the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize the... Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there. 75 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Of course, he's fresh off the Offensive Player of the Week in the AFC, and what a game it was last week, and a long touchdown run right there.
He and his offensive line, the receivers blocking downfield, they're all in sync right now. Could carry him to a second straight Player of the Week award.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it as we resume action. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
They're on the 27-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
26.
On second down, here's Rodgers. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Box it, box it, box it. Go to 50. Hey, you block him.
Now Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
That's taken on the 25. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but
there he goes, left side. Inside the 10. And he's hauled away down to the 6-yard line. 146 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now because is he rewarding himself for a great run or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
On one, right?
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll run with Chubb. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Chubb again. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Nick Chubb, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have moved out in front.
For as good as Nick Chubb is in the open field, he's every bit as good when they line him up down near the goal line. He's a speed back between the 20s, but a power back down close, and he forces his way into the end zone.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd and 10. They'll go again with Hall. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. In motion, the tight end. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Now, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Ball again on second down.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down.
In motion left, Hardman.
Hey, 88.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Now the Jets will call on the field goal unit here. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And that is going to sail right. It's no good. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Here we go.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 mighty.
In motion,
11
Hill.
mighty.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
169 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs.
Here we go. 11,
Now
11,
Burrow
11.
changing the look.
Stop.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Well, from my vantage point, that's just one bad play by the offensive line and a running back who's had a lot of good ones tonight.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's not going to be ticked off, nor is the offensive line, because to me it's a lot like a no-hitter, right? Pitcher's throwing a no-hitter, gives up a hit late.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Rodgers in control as he hurries his guys to the line. To throw is Rodgers. Looking to throw on second down.
Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
They'll give to Hall.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he'll find Hall. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down.
Jump out! Gun. 26. Zoom. Plant. Hey, take 26. Yeah, this.
Here's Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hey, Mike.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Inside. Jump out.
Rodgers now on first down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Take 30.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Get 300.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Cooper Kupp in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Jets have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
I'm one, right?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Going up top.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Buda Baker with a pick.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play in this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Over the middle, complete. That's Hill. It'll be a gain of 5. And now third down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On third down, Burrow.
defensively, and that brings up 4th down.
The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Here's Hardman to return.
46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Hey, 26.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
But that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Back north.
Rodgers going to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Miles Murphy
Coming in from that outside linebacker spot, he gets him down. It's a loss of 5.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Inside. No.
On play action, it's Rodgers.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Hayward. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Here's Burrow. Drops it off for Chubb.
He's into space past the 25.
And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
But I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Here's Burrow completing this to Chase.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That's a good effort there after the catch. He looked the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down. But they're set up well now. 1st and goal at the 1.
On 2, ready? 11 mighty. Stop.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he bowls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time of the ball game.
And, Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. but he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
90 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. This 2nd and 4.
Throwing is Rodgers. He finds his man complete. It's Hall. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Fights loose. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jets have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. An opening there on that first down run as he gets us forward for about 8 or 9, and it looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're in position to do so.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hayward. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 10.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll try the left side. Hayward. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
1-1, ready? 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, paint. 11, MT, paint. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
The LSU connection, Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Here we go.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Stop.
Now a handoff up the middle. Hayward. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
On 2nd down now. Hayward. Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
We've caught a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
Here we go, here we go.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he is going to have the Bengals first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
They'll run on 1st down. Hayward. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On 2nd down, Hayward. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. McPherson on for the point after.
It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
35, Jets 28. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Powering his way forward. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They trail by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Their season, to be frank, it's on the line right now in this wild card matchup. And obviously points are a must here as they begin 1st and 10.
And quickly they get to the line.
Rodgers wants to change the look.
38-yard line.
And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Now 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Here now, 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Here's Hall again. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Over here.
This is Wilson on the jet sweep. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Time not an issue just yet, but we'll be watching the clock for sure. Here's 2nd down. And now an audible here into something else.
50. Hey, 88.
Now Rodgers. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals
33. Panther Street.
And they'll go on the ground. Nifty move. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6.
And they'll run it here. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Here we go. 1st and goal. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Oh, it's an enormous call here. They'll go for 2. 1 play to keep their postseason alive.
Jump out! 26.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And we may very well be headed to overtime. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, 4th quarter as the kick is away here. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And he's going to take it all the way into the end zone. What a return, and they've taken the lead.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
35. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, 300. Jeff. Hey, take 26. Yeah, Liz. Over.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive. The ball game is over.